And now, Nick Carpenter, Ryan Crossley, Dave Canning, Tom Sasso, Commissioner Harold the Puppet, and the Wrestling Nerd broadcast proudly present the first annual Heralds.
It's you, it's me, it's NRD. Hello there, and welcome to the Wrestling N.R.D. broadcast. It's me, Harold the Puppet, and boy, oh boy, oh boy, what a special occasion. Tonight is the night, the first annual Harold Awards. Yeah, baby. And to start the show, I've got a little musical number from some good friends of mine called Boys to Men. Close your eyes, make a wish, and blow out the candlelight. 'Cause tonight it is the night we gonna celebrate the Harold Awards. Oh yeah, baby. Are you ready for the first award? I am. I want to proudly introduce the first presenter for the first award of the night, Mr. DaveCTheVoice.
Who needs you? Who needs you? Yeah, future four-time king here. It is my honor to present the first award in the history of the Heralds this evening, and our first category is Male Wrestler of the Year. The nominees are Roman Reigns, Kenny Omega, and Matt Cardona.
Whoa, what a stacked nominee card. But, you know, as much as we love Big Matty Cardona, I gotta say, the Herald goes to the cleaner, Kenny Omega! Bang! Goodbye and good night.
Yes, Kenny Omega, the belt collector this year, went around to all the promotions, winning all the belts. It was beautiful.
I feel like he was the sledgehammer to go through the forbidden door.
That is very true. So yeah, I think, you know, all three of those guys, great competitors, great storylines, great years for all three of them, without a doubt. Cardona having probably the year of his career. Congrats on the wedding, by the way, Mr. and Mrs. Cardona. We raise our PBRs to you. That's right. We're usually Sam Adams folks here, but I raised my PBR to you tonight. And your Snapple. There you go, Harold.
Diet Snapple.
Oh, Diet Snapple. I'm sorry. Harold is already shedding the pounds in the new year, folks. So please, it is my great pleasure to welcome our next presenter of the evening. Please welcome at this time the founding father and current king of the nerds, Mr. Nick Carpenter.
Thank you. Well, it is my royal pleasure as king of the Wrestling Nerd broadcast to announce the nominees for the Female Wrestler of the Year. You have Britt Baker, Deonna Purrazzo, and Bianca Belair.
Whoa, baby, those are some crazy good female wrestlers. This was neck and neck because all three of these ladies had probably the best year in wrestling, regardless of being male or female. You got Bianca Belair, the EST of WWE, body slamming the world. You got Deonna Purrazzo carrying the weight of Impact on her shoulders. And you got Britt Baker, DMD, who really carried AEW through the pandemic. And with that being said, the Herald goes to Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. Yeah.
Oh man, that's just you are the best, Harold. Harold, why Britt Baker, if we may ask?
I really think that her lights out match against Miss Thunder Rosa was one of the best matches of the year. Both of those ladies really, really impressed the whole world. And I really think Britt and her promo skills did such a good job getting AEW through the pandemic era.
Yes, absolutely. That's a solid pick. Congratulations to the doctor on winning Female Wrestler of the Year. And now would you please welcome our next presenter? Please welcome the Micro Brawler Scholar, the Big Cross Man, Mr. Ryan Crossley.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. We have a lot of distinguished guests. We have royalty, right? Nick, we got royalty. We've got the little people. Got the little people here. I made sure I made a call to get security in here because I have a feeling this gal's gonna try and pull a Kanye. She thinks it's all about her. We have security. So without further ado, I can make my announcement for the Tag Team of the Year. And our nominees are the Young Bucks, the Lucha Brothers, and another set of brothers. Hey, it's all brothers. And then we got the Good Brothers. Those are our 3 nominees.
Whoa! Siblings! Wow! What another stacked lineup. Now, Ryan, I think you are the bougiest of the Brawler Buddies. And there is a tag team on here that equals your bouginess. But it's too bad that they didn't win. Sorry, Young Bucks. It is not for you. I just don't like the Good Brothers, so they didn't win. I love Cero, Miedo, Animals. I love Rey Fenix and Penta, El Zero, Miedo. The Tag Team of the Year goes to the Lucha Brothers.
That is a solid pick. I will get to see the Lucha Brothers in January at WrestleFest with Northeast Wrestling. Can't wait for that. The Lucha Brothers taking on Bandito and Flip Gordon. Cannot wait.
Whoa!
I know. So now, ladies and gentlemen, for our next award, it is a very special one. It is the Tom Says Hi Spirit Award. And to present that award, please welcome the Wrestling Nerd Broadcast very own Tom Sasso.
Hi.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Tom.
I don't know what's going. I don't think he wants me here. So the Tom Says Hi Spirit Award was a very refuted award. Harold and I went back and forth all day to figure out who was going to be the winner. We've had 2 nominees that we can agree upon. And my first nominee is going to be none other than Jared Myers, whom we met, Harold and myself met at the Pro Wrestling Tea Store in Chicago, picking up that Barracuda mailbox bomber brawler. And the other is going to be JP, who emphatically screamed in Dave's ear, Tom Says Hi. So I guess I'll let Harold take this away because I'm not really supposed to be here. Whoa, baby, I love when people say hi to Tom and tell people that Tom says hi. And this was a very hard decision for me. But the Tom Says Hi Spirit Award goes to none other than JP, purely because I think me and Tom met Jared before Tom Says Hi was a thing. And JP really made Tom Says Hi a popular, trending hashtag on Twitter.
My whole set just fell apart. That's how excited we got. Congratulations to patron of the show, JP Hooper, winning the first annual Tom Says Hi Spirit Award.
And if you want a chance to win a Harold Award, potentially the Tom Says Hi Spirit Award next year, you should join the Wrestling Nerd Broadcast Patreon group.
That is
Can't win the award without
Tom.
spending the money.
very true. Very
you
true.
can also by yelling in Dave's ear, right? Even if
Clearly.
I mean, we want him to be patron, but yell Tom Says Hi.
The
Dave's
more you
ear.
yell at Dave, the better chance you have of winning the award.
It's true. It's true.
Margaret, stay out of here. So, Harold, how about you present our next presenter? You should announce our next presenter.
I don't know who the next presenter is. I think it's my friend, former king, current best friend, Dave Canning.
Would you people?
It's an award ceremony.
Dear good Lord. Knocked over my pumpkin.
Hey, Dave, will you introduce the next award?
I would be honored to. We had a lot of shocking moments this year. Perhaps when I won the very first crown at WrestleMania to become the first ever King of the Nerds. Perhaps when Linda Carpenter shockingly ran over Nick Carpenter on her way to the hospital to bring Owen into this world. But none were more shocking than these nominees. First, Ring of Honor announces its hiatus and releases the majority of its roster. The Forbidden Door is open. And Matt Cardona wins the GCW title at GCW Homecoming.
Whoa! Color me shocked. What a year for shocking moments in professional wrestling. Wow. But I gotta say, for me, the most shocking thing was the Forbidden Door being open. Hold on, let me get the award. The arrow goes to the Forbidden Door. Here's why. We got to see Minoru Suzuki literally fight everyone. I love the Murder Grandpa.
Yeah.
I'm picturing like a literal door coming up to the stage to like accept their award right now.
A new door brought to you by New Beginnings Window and Door, reminding you to begin your day, each day, with a beautiful view. There you go. Gave my job a cheap plug. There we go, everyone. Windows and Doors, I'm your guy.
I got a question.
Yes.
What do you guys think out of those three was the most shocking?
You could
I
say
agree with Harold.
I do like the Forbidden Door. I'm not, but I don't like Ring of Honor as a shocking moment just because it's so sad. Whereas the other two were like, whoa, in a good way. And I honestly, we all watched Homecoming, that Matt Cardona and Nick Gage match together, and I really don't think any of us thought he was going to win.
Nope,
and
none of us.
that was a brutal match, and it was very entertaining. So, but yes, so congratulations to the Forbidden Door of New Beginnings Window and Door. Our next presenter that we'd like to welcome back to the stage to present our next award. Please welcome the founding father, Mr. Nick Carpenter.
Yes, I'm back. The next award I'm presenting is the episode of the Wrestling Nerd broadcast of the year. This podcast you're watching right now. And the nominees are episode 7, which was the first episode that we were branded the Wrestling Nerd broadcast. And it was also the episode that Margaret cashed in her Money in the Bank trophy briefcase. Episode 10, which was our interview with David Stankin, of the creator of the Micro Brawlers, the guy that designs them all. Episode 30, which was Know Your Nerds, which we all asked questions of each other and guessed the right answers. And the winner is?
Well, this was really fun to look back on the old episodes. We all love Margaret so much. Hey, Margaret, it's me, Harold. I love you, friend. We all love David Stankin so much, because without him, we probably wouldn't even exist as a podcast, because he made those cool toys. And I love my nerds so much. It was so fun getting to know them on the Know Your Nerd episode. So without further ado, let me get my award. The Harold goes to Know Your Nerd.
Hey, we did it.
Congratulations, fellas. You did it.
We did it. I'd
Finally.
like to accept this award on behalf of Nick and Ryan, and Harold and Tom, and of course myself, the only three-time King of the Nerd. It is. I won't. I edit this. I don't have to rap. Subscribe to the channel, people. Just hit subscribe, please.
Do that. And it'll
I'm also the 1998 Pinewood Derby champion. Boom.
Okay.
Just saying.
Shout out to Man Scout.
Yeah, shout out to the Man Scout, Jake Manning, everyone.
Hey, Jake.
Ryan's not the only one with props here, okay?
I have a literal award, Dave.
I have a
It says
throne.
first place on it. That's my name.
This says Sasso on it.
You've got a lot of staff. So
I got a lot of money.
please welcome our next presenter. You've seen him in the tub. Now see him on stage. Please welcome the big cross man, Ryan Crossley.
There's a big ruckus there. We saw Jake Man Scout. We got a lot of friends of the show. Frank the Clowns, I think, coming in on a helicopter again. We got Matt Nix back at wrestling. Ian Riccaboni, Swoggle. Lots of friends of the show. So it's
Frank,
awesome, everyone.
Gio Galvano, Gregory Iron,
Get your mic, brother.
Harold.
Yay!
There we go.
The Iron Sheik.
It's my
love that Cheeky, baby.
pleasure to announce the next category is Nerd Storyline of the Year. Get my right card here. The nominees are, we have Margaret versus the Nerds in the Road to WrestleMania. And we have the ominous Who Ran Over Nick, aka the Spaceman George era. And then we have Who Will Be the Undisputed King, when Nick, who never lost the crown, came back to become Undisputed King.
Boo.
George, Spaceman George. The Herald goes to Spaceman George. I think that was the funniest thing that may have happened all year.
Nick, would you like to say something on behalf of George, since you are typically his advocate?
Well, I don't know. I haven't spoken to George in a while, but I could possibly get a hold of him, and maybe if our esteemed producer doesn't want to be bothered by editing or stuff, we might be able to edit in a George acceptance speech right here.
Sure.
Not.
Please wait while we go to quick break.
Tonight's episode of the Wrestling Nerd broadcast, the Herald Awards, is brought to you by none other than Sam Adams, Cool Winter Lager. It's a cold day. I got home from work. I cozied up by the fireplace. What's that? Pop. I popped the top, and I had a nice swig from Sam Adams Winter Lager. Thanks so much, Sam Adams, the founding father of beer. Ladies and gentlemen, Spaceman George.
Well, let me tell you something, nerds. George here with his award from space. And I was a good Georgia maniac, and I ate my space vitamins, and I said my space prayers. And guess what? I am storyline of the year, brother. And don't you know that George is gonna come for you?
And now a word from the Micro Brawler Scholar.
Hey there, Micro Brawler Scholar. You might know me from the Wrestling N.R.D. broadcast. And if you watch enough episodes, you know I don't have a crown on my head. I have the shower cap. I can't seem to win the crown. I tried to be a commissioner. Well, we already, our broadcast already has a great commissioner in Harold. So I've talked to Dougie Nunya and Jared Cook, and we're going to bring back Micro Brawler Madness. You might remember these guys. No one could beat them for the tag championships. We had RVD. I think it's been so long. I don't know. I think he was the last chance. Women's champion Hikaru Shida. So if you're interested, it's coming back. It's be better than ever.
And we're back. And speaking of being back, nothing is more satisfying in wrestling than a good return or a debut. And now to present the award and the nominees for debut/return of the year, please welcome back the one, the only, Tom Sasso.
Hey guys.
Hi, Tom. What's up?
Hi.
Hi.
Second time. Hi guys. Hi. Tom says hi. I say hi.
I'm really
Big
trying
light,
for
Tom.
the award
Get out
next
of
year.
here.
Look for me on Dynamite.
So, debut or return of the year, we've got CM Punk returns at AEW Rampage First Dance. Sometimes me and Harold like to dance. We've also got Matthew Cardona's debuts in the Game Changer Wrestling, and Adam Cole / Bryan Danielson double debut at All Out. Harold, who's the winner? Whoa, baby! I love a good surprise debut so much that my one arm rod fell off. So I'm just rocking one arm right now. But the debut of the year. Hold on, I gotta get the trophy. The debut of the year, I really think, has to go to Adam Cole, baby! And yes, Bryan Danielson. While it wasn't a surprise, it was most certainly the most exciting one of the year.
Yes, and you can watch my reaction to that double debut if you click the link in the corner there. Hopefully I added that card in there. Yes, you can see the reaction in which me and the Magnificent Margaret watch Adam Cole and Bryan Danielson debut, and which I'm so excited that I fall and bust my butt on Margaret's floor. I was so excited when Adam Cole came out. You can literally hear the boom, baby. So
I feel like the whole world heard the boom, baby.
wow.
Not from you, Dave. From the debut.
All right,
when the whole crowd went, boom! Baby! Look, my arm rod's back.
Hey, he's back. It's what a shocking return.
I think the next presenter is you, Dave, right?
This guy stinks.
The most drawn out introduction in the world. What's the category?
Our next category is match of the year. And the nominees are Bryan Danielson versus Kenny Omega at AEW Dynamite Grand Slam, the Lucha Brothers versus the Young Bucks steel cage match for the tag titles at All Out, and Nick Gage versus Matt Cardona for the GCW Championship at GCW Homecoming.
Whoa. So I judge these matches very differently than I think anyone would have thought I would. We all knew going into this, Danielson and Omega was going to be one heck of a match. We all knew that the Lucha Brothers and the Young Bucks in a steel cage was going to be one heck of a match. What we did not know was that Matt Cardona and Nick Gage would also be one hell of a match. Whoa. I gave this match the Match of the Year award. It is going to Captain Pizza Slice himself and Mr. Spray Tan, Matt Cardona and Nick Gage, because that match blew my mind. I didn't expect that at all.
Yes, that match was epic because, like you said, we knew Bryan and Kenny would tear it up. We knew the Lucha Brothers and the Young Bucks would tear it up. We did not expect Cardona and Gage to give us that kind of crazy match and the build up to it as well. Because as I've said on the channel, I don't typically watch that style of wrestling and I don't watch GCW, but they hyped that up so well that I forked over my $15-20 it was to watch that show. And it was well worth it. So I would highly recommend you seek that out and go watch Nick Gage versus future friend of the broadcast.
You can also see our reaction video to that.
Yes, we come on afterward.
Archives.
We talked to Lindsay, who was there in person, got pelted with beer bottles herself.
There was blood on the wall.
Oof. I'm very happy Matt Cardona's alive after watching that. I'll just say that. And so that brings us to our final award of the evening. It is the big one, ladies and gentlemen. It is the category that almost spawned this show. It is time to present Micro Brawler of the Year. And there are some caveats to how we judged this, or how Harold had to judge this. The Micro Brawler had to be released this year, and we had to have it in hand. So pre-orders such as the Talkin' Shop-A-Mania Brawlers, the Retro Andre the Giant, and British Bulldog Brawlers do not count. We have to have the Brawler in hand. So to announce the nominees and present the winner, please welcome our commissioner, Harold the Puppet.
Whoa, it's me again. I bet none of you saw that coming. Micro Brawler of the Year. The nominees that the nerd came up with are Frank, the Barracuda Mailbox Bomber, Spike, the bloody Terry Funk. Thank you for having those, Ryan. And the Chase, Rob Van Dam, who matches Ryan's t-shirt sometimes. Now, I like a lot of micro brawlers. One I do not like is the Rob Van Dam one. So, spoiler alert, RVD is not winning this. I love me some Terry Funk so much. I like that he's got a non-bloody and a bloody. One is scary, one is safe. Well, as safe as Terry Funk can be. But Frank Spike has a very cool brawler, and I talked to him once on Facebook. So that's pretty fun too. Let me get the award. The award for Micro Brawler of the Year goes to our friend Frank Spike, the Barracuda Mailbox Bomber.
Hey guys, Micro Brawler, Barracuda Mailbox Bomber here. Thank you for making me Micro Brawler of the Year. Boom. Hey guys, real Barracuda Mailbox Bomber here. Thank you very much for making me Micro Brawler of the Year. I'm honored. Thank you, Harold the Puppet. Thank you, the podcast. Thank you, the Micro Brawler group. Big things coming in 2022. Let's do this. Boom. Barracuda Mailbox Bomber out.
The detail on that brawler is sick.
That's it?
Yeah.
He was also nice enough to sign my card on the back so I collect them loose. So I don't have just that plastic bubble hanging around. It is a beautiful, like even the detail in the pro wrestling t-shirt, the mailbox, the little patch of grass, the socks. It's great. It's Frank. It's Frank to a T. So yes, congratulations to Frank Spahik, two-time guest and friend of the broadcast, Spahik, on winning Micro Brawler of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, what a year it has been for Micro Brawlers. What a year it has been for wrestling and this broadcast. We thank you so much for joining us on the first.
Wait.
Oh, so sorry.
I have a surprise award.
Whoa.
I didn't tell any of you guys about this. There was only one nominee, and the award for Best Friendship of the Year goes to the Wrestling Nerd Broadcast. Yeah! Thanks for being my friends, guys. I love you.
We love you, Harold.
Yes.
We love Harold and Tom. We love them both so much. Purple potatoes for everyone in the winner's circle. Potatoes. Yes, we know. It's why we have them for you. We have them in the winner's circle. This is, I didn't have a speech prepared, but I would just like to thank a couple of people. I would like to thank my dad for not yelling at me when I get really loud down here. I would like to thank Margaret for not assaulting me so much that I'm not able to do this show. I would like to thank myself for editing, graphic designing, everything, running the social media channels and all that. I mean, I would like to thank, honestly, I want to thank Nick and Ryan for doing this show with me on this stupid whim of an idea that I had. We will have the 1-year anniversary coming up in which we not just decide the Micro Brawler of the Year. We are going to rank all, 247 Micro Brawlers have been released. Again, ruling will be we have to have the brawlers in hand. So it'll probably be about 240 in that range. So we're going to need some time there. But yeah, so thank you. I don't know if anybody else wants to say any words. I did it, fellas.
Yeah.
Anybody got something to say? You just want an award.
I want an award. I would thank the internet and YouTube for being existing. The Micro Brawler broadcast for watching our show. Yeah, and you guys for doing it. And I'm happy for myself. I want to thank myself for being such a good king.
I'd also like to thank Tom and Harold. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I want to thank them for being awesome. Purple potatoes.
Hot little tater tot.
That's me, baby. That's me. You're my home fry. My home slice, home fry.
We're just
Ryan?
best buds.
We're best buds. Ryan, do you have anything to say to the people before we say goodnight?
This is my one opportunity to be the strong silent type.
Okay, all right. So thank you. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for the first annual Heralds. We thank all the nominees. We congratulate all the winners on winning tonight, doing what they've done best. So yes, let us know who you would have nominated, who you would have selected to win, and we look forward to doing this as, just like the title says, an annual event. So look forward to the future Herald Awards. So that is going to do it for the Heralds. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and of course, hit that subscribe button. Please, 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 we beg you. Hit the subscribe button, helps us out a lot. Of course, check us out on all the platforms of social media, facebook.com/WNRDB, Twitter @WNRDB, Instagram, the Wrestling Nerd Broadcast, Patreon. You can pledge to us there. We've got tiers with rewards and great activities for everyone. Go to patreon.com/WNRDB. Of course, Pro Wrestling Tees, who may or may not be having a New Year's sale. I'm not sure, but go to ProWrestlingTees.com/The Wrestling Nerd Broadcast. Get a wonderful t-shirt, a hat, and so much more.
Singing a song.
Yes, and if you buy a t-shirt or a hat before the Royal Rumble, Harold will send you a personal video of him singing a song. So
who let the dogs out? You.
Harold
you,
did.
You,
Harold.
you.
Yes, we're gonna let the dogs out. We're gonna let the Heralds out. We're gonna let the Heralds into your DMs, folks. So please check us out on all platforms. Take a shot, Matt Cardona. Congratulations on the wedding again. Yes, check us out on all the platforms of social media. Check out our Pro Wrestling Tees store. Pledge to us on Patreon. Hit the subscribe button, and of course, don't forget to tell your mother you love her every day, because like Kevin Durant said, Mom, you're the real MVP. Good night, everyone. Congrats to the winners, and God bless America.
I got pins on.
And the UK.